6:59, so I've got about a half hour until it gets late here, so we got in plenty early today, which is good. I'm all set up and ready. It's about 40 degrees right now, and it's gonna warm up today to about 58, I think is the high, so it's gonna be a little warmer than what I'm used to for opening day. I'm not really sure what that'll do to the deer, but I'm sitting down here in our new blind in the Taj Mahal, we call it. We've got a nice couple of rubs down here. Something big has made them, so it actually looks like it's been hit twice. Because I've gotten a couple different videos of it, and it looks like it's more tore up the second time. So my dad shot a doe here the other day with my son, probably like 5 or 6 days ago. Yeah, it's a good spot. You can see quite a bit just outside of some bedding, and then there's a field on either side of the woods that you can kind of see as well that the deer like to cruise. So with opening day, you never really know what's gonna happen. Sometimes deer are running all over the place, but typically my dad and I like to be in the woods here on opening day. He's a couple hundred yards down in the woods, and we kind of cover the woods that way with the two of us. So yeah, I'm gonna sit tight here for another 20-30 minutes or so, and then hopefully something comes out. But yeah, I'll keep you updated as we go. So a little mid-morning update here. Well, I guess actually probably late morning now, but it's about 10:40. We got a text a little bit ago that the neighbors shot a deer, and which we had heard like 4 or 5 shots in a row, so it wasn't a huge surprise, but shot a deer and it ran on our property, and they wanted to go try and recover it. So my dad is walking over there now, and is going to try and help them. It's pretty unfortunate. It happens pretty regularly that they do this. They have just a couple acres to hunt, and they're right in between 2 big properties, and they will often just shoot about anything that crosses onto their property, and pretty much always have to go recover it on someone else's property. So kind of stinks, because it sounds like where they're heading is going to be right into the bedding area that we always try and stay out of, but not much we can do about it. So I'm going to sit tight here. Like I said, my dad's going to go over there and hopefully help them recover it as quick as possible and get out of there so they don't screw things up too much. I've seen 9 deer so far. There was like 3 does right at first light that came through, and then I saw 4 does and a buck to the west of me here, just a little spike, and then another little, like 4, maybe 6 point. It was small, just to the north of me here in the cattails. So it's been a pretty good opening morning so far. One of the more active opening mornings I've had, honestly. It's starting to warm up a little bit. The sun's out, so I'm not really sure what the plan will be here. I guess it'll probably depend on how long it takes to recover that deer. We'll probably go grab some lunch and be out again this evening. So I want to sit tight here for a little bit, and I'll pick the camera up obviously if something else happens, but other than that, I probably just wait till this evening. So yeah. It's a little after 3 o'clock, heading back in. I'm gonna go sit where I shot that button buck a few days ago. I could see really good back in there, and there were quite a few deer, so I think I'm gonna go sit back in there. I'm about halfway back already. My dad is sitting along this tree line way back there. We've had a pretty good buck that's kind of been coming out there in the evening, so hopefully he'll step out tonight. Otherwise, we'll sit tight and see. I guess the Amish shot at a doe this morning, and it went kind of right back in where I'm going. So I'm hoping that it didn't stir things up too much, but my dad went and looked for it for him and didn't really find it, and didn't want to go too far traipsing around, so kind of just left it. And yeah, I'm gonna hope that see some deer movement tonight. It's nice and warm. It's almost 60 out, which is kind of crazy for mid-November here. Usually it's snowing half the time, so we'll sit tight and see what we see tonight.
Well, we'll try a little video here. I just took a shot. It's 5:29, and I'm sitting in a two-man stand that we call the at the meadow. And let me flip the camera around here and see if I can even. Anyway, just to the right of the pine tree there, in that little opening there, is where you'll see the deer from the, hopefully from the Tactacam. And you could see him, well, I don't know if I had the Tactacam going at the time, but he made a scrape right down there. And so I was able to see him, and then I think you'll also see on the Tactacam that I pulled the trigger and I had forgot to rack a shell in the gun. Trying to be safe, you know, coming out here and you know, climb into the stand and not you know, not have a one in the chamber, and that, of course, trying to be safe, and then just forgot when I got here. We had a lot going on this afternoon with a neighbor's deer and that sort of thing. So anyway, my son is hunting across the way here, and so I think he'll end up making his way over, but we'll try and go and take a peek and see what we might have got here real soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say he is.
Wow. High, and that's a 3-year-old deer right there. Nice, and look at the
I don't even know if we've seen that. Might be the one I just sent you.
I think that's the one you just sent me.
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think it's that
Look
9.
at this picture Drew just sent me.
You got the crew here.
It's high like that.
Let's go.
Okay, we ended up finding him. I sat in the meadow stand, and by 5:22, I remember looking at my watch, and I had seen no deer. And then I ended up popping my head up, and here he was. He was hitting a scrape and pawing it, and got my gun up, hit the Tactacam with it, and pulled the trigger, and I had forgot to rack a shell in. And so I quick racked a shell in and let him have it. One of the neat things too here is that I ended up shooting him with my dad's 30-06 that he gave me here probably about 5 years ago. And my dad passed away about 2 months ago now, September 21. And so kind of fun to do that, and we ended up dragging him and getting pictures of it right in front of my dad's old stand. So some good memories there of my dad. So not much blood. Entry here good, but he was quartering too, and this side on the other side, and his exit came out back here. And so didn't have tons of blood with him, but I would say 60 yards, maybe somewhere right in there from shot to death for him. So yeah, he's a good one. Big bases, big you know, nice brow tines that are curled, and I think we've got a lot of pictures with him on trail cameras that will show we've seen him before. So good one, huge body, a couple little scars where he's probably been fighting as well too. So thanks to my son-in-law Ben, and his dad Scott for coming and traipsing through the woods and helping me find him. So that's a wrap.
Yes.
Whoa!
Just don't slam them down. Gentle. Good job. What do you think of that, Nate?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Is that the biggest one you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday you'll get one bigger.
Yeah. This is the next day.
Yes.
That looks strong.